In the quiet hills of Rajgriha, a young man named Arjun lived a life of comfort and ease. He was born into a wealthy family where servants catered to his every need. His days were spent in luxury, indulging in food, entertainment, and leisure. But despite all this, he felt empty inside. There was no sense of purpose in his life. One day, Arjun heard that the great Buddha was visiting a nearby monastery. Curious, he decided to go and listen to his teachings. As he sat among the crowd, he was deeply moved by Buddha's words about self-control and the importance of discipline. After the discourse, Arjun approached Buddha and said, "Master, I have everything I could ever wish for: wealth, comfort, and pleasure. But I feel lost and weak. I lack direction. How can I find strength and purpose?" Buddha looked at Arjun with compassion and replied, "A man without discipline is like a leaf blown by the wind. He has no control over his destiny. If you do not cultivate discipline, you will always remain weak, no matter how much wealth or power you possess." Arjun was puzzled. "But why does discipline matter so much, Master? Can I not just enjoy life as it is?" Buddha smiled and told him a story. Long ago, there was a farmer named Sohan who owned a vast field. He was a lazy man and neglected his land. He did not remove the weeds, did not water the crops regularly, and did not plow the soil. Over time, his once fertile land became barren. His neighbors, who worked hard on their fields, enjoyed a rich harvest, while Sohan had nothing. One day, an old sage passing through the village saw Sohan's lifeless field and said, "Your field is like your mind and body. If you do not discipline yourself to work hard and nurture it, you will reap nothing but regret." Realizing his mistake, Sohan changed his ways. He woke up early, tilled the land, removed the weeds, and watered his crops diligently. With time, his efforts bore fruit, and his land became the most prosperous in the village. Buddha looked at Arjun and said, "Just like Sohan's field, your mind and body need discipline. Without it, they will wither, and you will achieve nothing of true value." Arjun was silent, reflecting on Buddha's words. "But discipline is hard, Master. How do I develop it?" Buddha responded, "Discipline is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Start with small steps. Wake up early, control your desires, and train your mind to focus. Be mindful of your actions and choices. Every great achievement comes from daily effort and persistence." Arjun decided to follow Buddha's advice. He renounced his life of luxury and joined the monastery. At first, waking up before sunrise, meditating for hours, and practicing self-control were difficult for him. But as time passed, he found strength in discipline. His mind became sharper, his body healthier, and his spirit filled with purpose. Years later, Arjun became a respected monk, known for his wisdom and self-mastery. One day, he told his disciples, "I was once weak and lost, but discipline made me strong. If you have no discipline, you will stay weak forever. But if you cultivate it, you can achieve anything." Discipline is the foundation of strength, wisdom, and success. Without it, even the most gifted individuals will struggle and remain weak. But with discipline, anything is possible. Start with small steps, be consistent, and train your mind and body daily. In time, you will realize that discipline is not a restriction. It is the path to true freedom and power